I have developed small rashes on my legs that looks exactly like little hickeys. Half-inch in diameter. Some smaller and more dispersed, fairly round, not raised, do not itch. 6 more areas are just forming. The only thing I have done differently that I know for sure is I started taking an iron supplement once daily last week just before these appeared. I'm taking 27 mg ferrous fumarate with 500 mg feet. See once a day after a meal.
Are they deep red or purple? What is your occupation? Are they on the entire leg, or are they limited to the lower leg? Would you be able to have someone take a photo of them and send it our way? Go to the answer toolbox and hit the tree icon. It would be very doubtful that iron supplementation or vitamin C would cause this. Is your diet normal otherwise?
They are light red with a hint of purple in the center of each pinprick. They are mainly on the backs and sides of my calves. I am a dental hygienist of 22 years. I exercise every single day and always have. Yoga, Taibo, weights, biking, hiking, P90X. etc. I think I could take a picture and try to get it on here. It would take me a while. I am not very good with computers. You would see it and say that does look just like a hickey, not to continue repeating myself, but that is it. I have viewed every picture on several medical websites and nothing matches this. There was a type of psoriasis that looks similar, but it was accompanied by itching and scaling. In 5 days at least 8 more hickeys have surfaced. Most of them are not as compact and round but more dispersed and more faint. I weigh 130 pounds, am 5 feet 11 inches. I eat a very healthy diet of vegetable juices. I juice myself, organic as much as I can, fruits, deer meat, supplements, no medications.
These are not palpable, are they?
No.
This may be progressive pigmented purpura. This diagnosis would fit your occupation since it occurs often in people who are on their feet for prolonged periods of time. If you cannot send a photo, you might Google pictures of this and let me know if it fits. There are several varieties of this, such as Gougerot bloom, Chambers disease, Majachi's purpura, lichen aureus, etc.
Okay, I will look that up. The first site I pulled up said that purpura typically is the result of a bleeding ailment or an acute illness. Its occurrence could be rapid or may take a few days. Typically found on the shins. Oops. Didn't mean to send that yet. So, do you suggest I get some blood work done as soon as possible? It sounds like it could be kind of serious.
No, this is not palpable purpura, which is a sign of vasculitis. This is a much more benign and indolent purpura. These are not palpable. A SED rate, a cheap and simple test, can differentiate the two if there is a question. They sometimes can look like hickeys, and that is why I suggested this. No scale, right, and do not itch?
Correct. So, you think I should have this test done? I have done the same job for 22 years and never had this present itself. I don't have varicose veins or any other signs of stress.
Did the first one start at the distal end and then spread upwards, superiorly?
No. The first was the darkest and largest and came up directly. behind my knee and 2 inches down. All of the others are coming up below that and wrapping around the back of my calves toward the front of my calves. These are still rather faint in comparison to the first.
I would have the test done to be sure. Interestingly, Beat C is one of the treatments recommended along with Ruticide 50 mg. Twice a day, Trental 300 mg. Once a day for 8 weeks and a week corticosteroid, Cortade, OTC would be fine. All but the Trental are OTC.
Yikes. And I already take 500 mg to 1000 mg of C daily as it is. I can't imagine why this popped up. I will definitely get the test done. Thank you for your time and expertise.
You are welcome.
If you have a health question and want to chat with a doctor now, visit justanswer.com/ythealth.